We live.
Yeah. We're not going to talk about that right now.
Yo.
Main Shafford podcast episode 126. You already know what time it is. We back podding. Can you believe it?
It's been so long.
Can you believe it?
Hey, who would have thought it? Look at us.
Who would have thought it?
Nah,
126. That's a
Hey,
fact.
Paul Rudd is funny, man.
Nah, for real. Give that man an Oscar
For real, dog.
for playing Ant-Man. Captain America, as far as I'm concerned, that's America's beep.
That's America's ass.
That's why I didn't say it.
Yo.
Main Shafford podcast 126. You know where to find us. Main Shafford on everything. Yeah, even maidenchafford.com, so you know it's real.
Yes, sir.
I am two Dems. The real is back. The real is back.
That doesn't make sense.
I enjoy it. I just enjoy saying it.
If it's maidenchafford.com, then it's real. So what are you saying? Are you saying
No, I'm saying it's we've got a website, so you know it's real.
Oh, okay, cool. Saying is he saying
Keeping it P. If you ain't got a website, you ain't keeping it P.
That ain't P.
Heard?
You heard? Yeah, man. Cole Sanusi in the building. Don Corleone, the one and only. You know what I'm saying?
Love.
It's Ema G45. The G is solid. The 45 is silent.
Come on.
You know.
It's Genghis Chibogwe.
Come on.
The Black
Sir.
Mamba Dove. The Prince of the East.
Come on.
Cheetah Yam. Welcome once again to our lovely podcast, episode 126.
You already know.
Let's get it.
Actually, before we continue, if anyone hears this and they want to be a guest on the podcast, do just shoot us.
Slide in the DMs.
Yeah, shoot us, man. We
Let
always
us
happy.
know.
You saw Jack was on here. We're doing the Lord's work.
On God.
Make it make sense, bro. Because right now, it's my Lord that you're blaspheming, bro. What we're trying to get into right now?
I stand on what I said.
I'll make you sit down. I couldn't think of anything.
I can see the response loading in his brain. That's
All right. First topic. What is it? Get it up. Get it up. Load it up. What's on the day? Why am I shouting?
Man shouting, you know.
You fully shut. Load it up. bro.
Has UK music declined?
Yes. Fucking yo, drill. Stop whatever you're doing. This is getting out of hand. If I hear another lazily old song from back in the day over a drill beat, I'm going to personally do something I'll regret, because it is getting out of hand. They're ruining the genre personally for me.
Yeah, but how old is drill? Would you say it's what?
Still
3
quite young, no?
years?
And in its current form, probably about 3 years, maybe 4.
Right.
I'm just not here for what they're doing at the moment. A1J1, they're great at it. I'd say they're kind of pioneers a little bit in that. And I'd also kind of they're the ones I'd give credit to in terms of doing that. But sometimes just leave it to the people who are good at it. Nah, I'm seeing it all the time. I fucking saw Swams doing, what the fuck was that?
Deliveroo song or something like that.
Nah, man.
Did you get paid?
Probably.
He's not big enough artist for that, really, is he?
I don't think so.
Yeah. I think the song just happened to be named Deliveroo.
I don't know if it's regressed though.
I won't say it's regressed, but this is a bad time right now. Like,
The only reason why I won't say it's regressed is because I feel like a lot of times when we want things to progress, sometimes it takes a massive a hit. So Body came out and it did what it did. It opened the doors. It went to number 1. So now everyone thinking, oh, okay, I can make a song of this nature and it can go number 1.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get a lot of bullshit, but we're also gonna get good shit as well. It's just the
100%.
nature of the game. And
I'm more frustrated at drill, but I don't think necessarily. Maybe it hasn't digressed. I think we haven't had a J Huss album. We haven't had a Stormzy album. There's a lot of other names that I think could be mentioned in a minute that elevate the sound, elevate what's going on. It's particularly Stormzy and J Huss, and Dave's album did what Dave's album is going to do. So there's definitely talent out there. I'm just
this
more.
generation you're talking about.
What do you mean?
Music of this generation.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I think-
continue.
At this current moment in time, I'm just not necessarily happy with what drill, which is probably the number 1 UK. I don't want to use the word urban, but like black genre at the moment. So I'm
Yeah.
just a bit disappointed in that. But I still think there's heavy hitters that can come out and do an absolute
Would you
madness.
call it garage? Would you call it urban?
You know what? I
What the fuck
agree.
does
with
urban
you.
mean?
And nobody knows what it means, but it's provocative.
Gets the people going.
Listen, man. Yeah, I agree with you. I think drill in itself has probably regressed, but the whole UK scene, to say the whole UK scene in general has gone back, I think is a bit of a dumb statement. But I will only say, I only agree to the extent that it's probably stalled, and I think it's stalled because of the pandemic. I think it's been a harder period. You know, people are not out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the albums that came out that were blowing, people were outside, we were enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? We got Common Sense when we were outside. We got Dave's first album, we were outside. Certain things resonate differently when you're outside, whereas the past year or two has been kind of stop-start. So nobody's really put out stuff that can complement that.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, there's been good albums. Sims put out a fantastic album. So did Dave and Getz, but you know, there's nobody really new who has kind of risen. And I think we just need a little bit of time for that to happen. I don't think we're in a bad place compared to where we were, you know, during the shook of them days. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So
yeah, no, it's a completely, we're in a much better place. I think because you've gotten better,
you want to keep going.
Yeah, and you can't forget sometimes where you used to be. You know what I mean? It's like the Israelites who were in slavery, and then them man were on the move. It's like them man were also saying, "Oh no, I want to go back to slavery." You can't do that.
I was like, where did that come?
But it used to be the ghetto out here, man. That's
a fact. We're all doing sunglasses at night. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Oh my God. We're doing that. That song's hard.
No, you know what? I really want to hear Mike Lowry.
Oh, that song's hard though.
Too many want to be bad boy acting like they so rowdy. Look a bad boy straight in the face till I'm a real bad boy, Mike Lowry. Like,
listen, man.
But that's not really. To be honest,
that's not really in that category.
Yeah, but I think we're just going back in time, really and truly. I think we're.
You think the cycle is repeating itself again?
Yeah.
That's also a possibility as well.
Like the hardcore street rappers, as you would call it, who have done whatever to get to a certain position that they're in, for them to start rapping and for them to get out of road, they're gonna come back and they're gonna maintain music for a short period of time.
I've never thought about it like that actually. Maybe it's just a bit of a cycle. Because
even like the whole like Griselda-esque movement, I don't want to say that they are the movement, but the whole Alchemist, sound wave and stuff like that, that's all sort of coming back, which is kind of weird. But then I had a thought today where it's basically like the old man them are coming back to restore music because the youngers are not really doing the job.
How so?
Or they're doing a job that is only there for the moment, but not
yeah,
there.
yeah. It's a lot of bubblegum music, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's here for right now, and then this shit ain't gonna last.
Here today, gone tomorrow.
Facts. I think that's what we're seeing at the moment. Maybe it is just that positioning of a lot of UK artists. They get to a certain position, they go mainstream, and then they have their like little mainstream period, and then potentially they come back to whatever is the popping genre at the time, you know, or the popping street genre at the time. It'll be interesting to see what happens over the next year or so. I'll be interested to see what the landscape looks like.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's longevity in the game now. So a lot of the man them who we grew up on, they can come out and put out an album now and it'll be of a higher quality. Yeah. Because the genre is still relatively young. Let's say compared to the US one, right? It's still maybe a decade younger. So people can come out, like a Skepta can come out now and still put out an album and we'll still fuck with it. Whereas in the US, like Jay-Z can put out an album, but it's almost like it's not much of a shock to everybody when he'll do that. Yeah. Compared to where, I don't know, if Wiley came out today and put out an album, and obviously it would be an interesting kind of reaction. But regardless, he can if he wanted to, is what I'm trying to say. And the youngers ain't going nowhere. I think they just need to kind of pattern up and choose somebody to kind of spearhead the movement. Because I don't really think... I rate what Russ has done on a mainstream level, but I just don't know who's going to take it to another level on an actual quality basis.
Who's the next Stormzy is the question, I guess.
For drill, you know what I'm saying? And I couldn't tell you because I don't really check for the genre like that too much, but there's definitely someone somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. It might be, could be Digger.
When it packs his potions, when it block like
Yo, Hazy. He's a legend.
You know what? But then if you look at the
Them orders
industry,
are
if you look at the
washed
industry,
out,
though, if you look at the industry is only signing people for songs. So it should tell you where the whole thing is, where money is right now.
That's always happened though. That's
Not
always
on a
happened.
regular.
That's
What,
always
they sign you
happened.
for your song?
That's always happened.
Yeah. They take
Arguably more now. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. But it's always happened. It's just happening more now because of the landscape. But they get pennies. If you're getting signed for a song, and your song is like not body, you're getting pennies. So,
for 17 albums.
do you know what I will say though?
Dear God. That contract was crazy.
I kind of feel like mainstream US rap is dying for me.
How so?
Maybe personally, I just don't know who's doing it. Like
No, you know,
at a high level no more.
Maybe we're just getting old.
it's women.
Like,
It's
Nah,
probably
it's
that
women.
still.
It's women. Women are really like women are actually rapping, and sorry, women are rapping, and they're doing it proper. Whereas the male rappers, I don't know, man.
The young male rappers in the US right now, nobody's moved me for a while now.
Nah, man.
Like
think
I
we
haven't
just might
found
be getting
somebody
old.
new
Like,
for a
it's
while.
hard. The older you get, the harder it is to connect because they're not
You're
trying
right.
to connect with you.
That's a fact.
So, this ain't for me. It's for the 18-year-old who's sprightly in the club.
That's
Do
a
you know what I
fact.
mean?
You play me a what's his name, a YBA song. I wouldn't know what it is. I ain't gonna lie to you. You
That
play me
NBA boy, I got nothing.
the Lil TJ song. I might know one, but that's really as far as it goes for me.
That's
sounding old.
Some of them, that's their favorite rapper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They be listening to him cover to cover, back to back. But I ain't doing that.
Roddy Rich's new album.
That was
mad
ass.
disappointment.
But that's something more, buddy. Like, I don't know what happened there. I was shocked because, excuse me for being antisocial, was one of the best albums I've listened to in a while. So I was shocked with his performance on that. It's a good album if you haven't checked it out, kid.
I'm sure he has.
Big man, I'm older than you know. I'm your senior, big man.
Hey, you know what's wild?
What's that?
I'm just having a flashback to one of our old Culture and Sound episodes, and we're speaking about who's next up. And when I think about it, we fucked up.
Oh, what did we say?
We said Chance the Rapper, we said Travis Scott, and I can't remember who the third person was.
You weren't really wrong with
I never
Travis.
said Chance.
Chance gave us a big day. Travis Scott is gone from the face of the earth, and I don't know who the other person is, but our
That tells you
predictions-
everything you need to know.
Travis, man, you're supposed to be the chosen one.
I don't know.
crazy.
Travis will come back, man.
He'll be fine.
It's just I don't know who the. What I'm trying to say is I don't know who the next guy is for the youth
UK
them.
and the US.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can
it's a
tell
fact.
you.
It's a
But
fact.
maybe we're not supposed to know who the next guy is. Like, again, it goes back to getting older. Like, I'm sure if you spoke to someone who's 21, 20, they'd probably say,
They'll
"Oh,
tell
it's
us
Little
who it
Baby or
is.
something."
Yeah, they all bang for baby.
Yeah,
Lil
Lil
Baby.
Baby.
So
Gonna-
it's not for us. Do you know what I mean? Even to the point, like, maybe we just don't have the ear for it anymore. Like,
There's that. The
I'm
air
like-
begins to
None of
wane.
this shit is slapping, but I think I've often thought this, and that's why I don't. You have to be very careful because you can easily turn into an old head. Like, these kids ain't making music for you, so it makes sense.
And you know what? It's mad weird because like
Because now I feel like I'm the old man yelling at the moon.
No, you are because
I
you don't go clubbing no more. You just go to the pub.
Mm.
Like, and if it's not the pub, then it's a day party. And if it's not a day party, it's home.
I hear that. No,
but
you're
the
right.
kids out here, they're going clubbing. It's like
So we're not gonna hear it.
Nah.
we're not going to hear it.
I'm following you.
Do you get what I'm saying? We're gonna be that guy who's just standing there like, oh yeah.
What is this?
What's
Do you know
in your
what? I
roof?
genuinely believe if we went to like a hip hop night out or something,
We wouldn't know half the tunes.
yeah,
Yeah, probably.
we'd be like,
Yeah, it's a fact. My brothers were playing me some music at Christmas, and I was just like,
nah, get this.
some of this was alright, but a lot of it was like I've never heard of any of this.
That's the thing. You can't connect if you've never heard any of it.
Yeah.
So it's very, very easy to just turn into an old head.
We old,
Yeah,
basically.
maybe
Long
man
story
needs to start
short,
accepting it. Maybe things aren't regressing. We're just older.
Welcome to the old club.
welcome if you're listening
I'm
to the
happy
old
be here,
boys.
man. Where's my senior pass, dog?
Pete and Bassiner, you get me?
Pete and Bass. So I said H and RD song is Pete and Bass's origin story.
Wow.
So dumb. Moving like Star Wars prequels. That's so stupid.
I was crying.
Got
I knew that song though.
rigmarole is stiff competition. Listen,
Pete and Bass give them
They
their flowers. Man.
floated. Oh my days.
Once in a lifetime opportunity. They got in the studio and said, "Yo, like this is it. This could change our
That's
lives."
a great question.
Whoever the
How
ghostwriter
long-
is,
how
a
long do you
mad
think
one.
a career in music actually lasts?
Well,
On
nowadays,
average, like at the top
Yeah.
5.
I think it's getting longer and longer. It depends.
We'll see.
If you're
But I
successful,
think
you can do
people
it for
like
a long
Drake,
time.
Kendrick, J. Cole, I see them more as anomalies as opposed.
No, but
to
even think
standard.
about Nas. He's still making music. Jay still
Yes,
kind
I-
of
you say- what's the point you're
prevalent.
saying?
They
On
were
top
originators,
as the
though.
top dog, like
Oh, okay, you're just talking about a betting
like,
average.
even- yeah,
Yeah, it's probably a couple of
Lil
years.
Pump's done.
I mean, yeah. Well, you could see
You
that
knew
from a
that,
mile
but
away.
like,
yeah.
It's bad, yeah.
At its best, you can make music for the rest of your life. But you know, if
It's people
on
that be there
average,
to listen
yeah.
to you for the rest of their like, yeah. Again, it goes back to the point. I think an issue a lot of artists are having right now is they're not growing with their fan base as well. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
It was cool when you was
yeah.
making songs with them when
But
they were
you don't need to
21,
speak that way,
But
no,
like
no.
now, homeboy's thinking about buying a mortgage, and you're still talking about I was out last night trying to fuck bitches. Like,
I heard that
he's
still.
in the crib.
Yeah, but then
You're
what
at
about
home.
5 year foreign?
Oh, he's different.
Shitting, pooping.
Is it age dysmorphia?
It's just I don't know what it is.
I don't
He's
know.
Benjamin Button.
He's aging backwards. Yeah, that's funny.
No one's having more fun than him, and let him do his thing.
Guys, do you have a bucket list?
Yeah, I've done most of the stuff on the bucket list.
Say what?
Yeah, I got dreads. I braided my hair. The only thing I don't want to do is get a tattoo because I think that's moist. I've been to Iran,
That's on your bucket list. I can see why that'd be on a bucket list.
and now it was going somewhere alone.
Oh,
fair
I'd
enough,
like to
yeah.
do that. Actually.
But the
That'd be
thing
pretty
is,
dope.
going to Iran was if or maybe. I was not sure if I was going, and I just paid for the thing. I was like, I'm
man's
going.
hair, innit? Yeah.
How long you say in Iran again?
1 week. I should have stayed for at least 2 because I wanted to
Yeah.
go to the south. Like they told me about the south of Iran after I went, and the south of Iran is a bunch of black people there.
Oh,
Go-
is
you
it?
should go back. Get that.
I don't think I can.
What?
Logistics.
No, not logistics, just international beef. That I do
Hostile
not-
ends.
Yeah.
So when they see your passport, it might
Yeah,
be.
when you're on your way
And I
back.
got a new one, so boy,
Hey, what?
Yeah,
do
pull
you-
up on you. Gonna pull up on you.
yeah.
Are you guys thrill seekers? Like, would you do like a
Nah, I
bungee
ain't
jump
tryna
or
do
jump
that,
out of a helicopter? Helicopter.
would you, you watch it too much, man.
Yeah, I'd be on
God
TikTok
damn.
too.
I don't
for-
mind it. I don't see it as like a, oh, I'm scared. Like,
You do it if you,
You know
were
what? Fuck
there
it.
to
Why
do it.
not?
yeah.
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 Let's jump out.
What,
Rain
MIC?
Trafford jumps
Just-
out the.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Man's just like
Rain Trafford jumps out the roof.
jumping off the roof. Listen, man. I don't know. I don't think I have an actual like bucket list. I probably do somewhere. I've written it down somewhere.
Nah, I just think I always have like a certain goal that I try to achieve
Achieve.
within that certain period, and if I can, I mean, I'm the sort of person. Once I get an idea, as frustrating as it is sometimes, once I get an idea in my head, it's very difficult for me to get it out.
Right.
So,
Would you
yeah.
swim with a shark?
nah, fuck
Nah,
that, man.
allow it, man. What we doing?
Do you know what? I don't know, but them things. My problem is.
If I die, then
If-
it's
yeah,
gonna
it's
be
curtains,
it's
man.
gonna be like everyone at the funeral should just be annoyed at the fact
Then
that I did that.
Then I'm tuna. I might as well be tuna.
That's nasty. Bro.
Coming like finding Nemo.
Listen, man, that's crazy. I don't know how I got here, but it was just something I was always curious about.
Well, what's on your bucket list?
I don't know if I have one, man.
You gotta make one, bro. Yeah.
Don't
I
have-
have bare shit in my notes. I probably actually do. Let's see what I've got.
You know what I really want to do? I really want to get quadruplets.
That can't be
yo.
on your bucket list. That's a game of chance.
Oh, I actually do have a bucket list.
That's a roll the dice.
Yo,
My bucket list is shit.
Yes,
Quadruplets.
bro. It's economical, bro. If you do it one time, that's it. You ain't gonna do no more.
My bucket list
And then
is
snip it,
shit,
bruv.
Nah, 4.
Snip it. That's it. Yeah, bro. I'm done.
I don't need 4
What?
kids, man.
Man's out of the game.
I ain't really
My
Genghis.
bank account will be on this.
Belly fatted up. Done. Done
Four
here.
kids.
Really fat, man.
Fatted up, bruv.
Ankles
Obese.
and knees aching, bro.
Belly on obese, bro. It's crazy. Hey, you know those pictures
If I
of
do give you
You're
quadruplets,
sick.
yeah.
You're sick.
it's the blessing from the Lord.
Hey,
That's
listen. Hey, listen. Shout outs to women, yeah. But you know those pictures of women where they're pregnant and like it just looks like a fucking like just a beacon, a homing beacon. I'm like, how do you do that?
It's impressive, really.
That is unbelievable.
That they've been doing it for like what humanity's 300,000 years.
That's crazy. Hey, shout out to the women.
I just don't know how some of them they just go back to their normal shape. Like
It's mad.
nothing happened.
That's it. Do you know what? That's insane.
It's
Nothing happened.
mad.
Like,
That, do you know what? Take your time, girls, because that can't be healthy.
Listen,
there is no
salute.
way.
like you just go straight to your normal shape.
Like a snatch, impossible. Do you know what?
But
If
I've seen
celebs-
someone go from super skinny, no breast, no back, to just have features
Well, after giving birth,
after giving birth.
say less.
And it's just like, oh, okay, it worked for you.
God works
Hey,
in
listen,
mysterious
man.
ways, isn't it?
Trying to see him.
No BBL needed.
Aim to the PMs. and need him. Listen,
Wait.
man. It's crazy.
You might
out
be
here.
onto something.
Nah, for real.
Hey, Rihanna just had a baby. I think people are trying to have babies, man.
For real?
It's fat not belly season.
Oh,
Word to
don't.
Ease.
Fat up the belly.
It's that Rocky. Don't encourage people.
Fat up.
Demi, you've been watching Drive to Survive, Formula
Yes,
One.
Formula One. Listen, if you ain't watching Drive to Survive, this is your time to start. It's a great series.
What
Great
made you start? What made you start?
So, funny enough, made in nearby himself, Jack, recommended it to me.
Shout out to Jack.
Shout out to Jack, first guest of 2022.
Come on.
Yeah, he was like, yeah.
Man got caught in
Official.
man got caught in 4K on our reel. That is
Chloe
funny.
hotted up the block,
That's
man.
funny as fuck, boy.
um,
So he recommended it
yeah,
to
he
you.
recommended it. And yeah, it's just, it's great, man. Honestly, it's
good
a real
entertainment,
good
isn't it?
insight into a sport I've never delved into. I didn't think I'd like it, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm on season 2. So that season 2019 starts with season 18 and season 1. And I'm really looking forward to season 4 because obviously how controversial the ending to that was.
Brother. Yeah, crazy.
If I'm Hamilton, I'm retiring.
I think he's thinking about it. The one reason why I didn't love the beginning of Drive to Survive is a lot of it was from Ricardo's point of view.
But I think they needed
A bit of light-hearted.
he's quite a likable person.
Yeah. He's a good dude, but I kind of wanted to see more from Lewis and
Well, you get more from Lewis in
and
season 2.
yeah, but no, it's a good show and it's definitely a good way to actually bridge the gap into actually watching Formula One.
Yeah, no, I think if it's a sport you want to get into, and it's made it more exciting for me in the sense that like I don't view it as, because I used to think, well, the same people's winning every week. Like if you, and especially because if you're number one in pole or in
Qualifying.
on Saturday, you're most likely gonna come at least 1 to 4. So it's not that exciting. Do you know what I mean? As in, but it's actually the intricacies of it. As in, there's the middle pack. There's Williams Martini at the back. Just is that car even real?
There's Haas just struggling.
I'm adamant it's the Flintstones car. Just running with their
Bare cardio, bro.
for real. And then you got, obviously the big boys at the front.
Yes, Red Bull,
there's more
Mercedes,
of
Ferrari.
over the last few years. There's been more of a look into youth, because I guess I get the feeling it used to be kind of a bit of a old man sort of sport.
Yeah, slightly. I'd say
The only
so.
thing I want from it is, get people of color in there. I need someone to be like,
That's what Lewis is all about.
You need them niggas.
for real. I need someone to say the N-word when something goes wrong on the intercom.
That's
Go-
what Lewis
if
is
you
on.
can pick up the pace, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Man, shut your wet dumb ass up. We gonna pit on God.
400 years of rape. 400 years of
you talk
slavery.
about?
This is what I get. Gotcha,
You know what I know is gonna happen. So whoever wins and they're black, please make your caption just to the digital dash.
That's so dumb.
I need it.
Slap them motherfucking intermediates on, boy. We trying to win this shit. Nah, Formula One is good. It's and there's a lot of things the casual. I wouldn't even say casual. The people who don't watch it don't know about. So, for example, how much money they spend, the different types of rules that they change every year, the amount of physical and mental toll it gets on the drivers. Like
Well, I
they
didn't know
lose
them had to
weight,
work-
bro.
Yeah, I
when
didn't
every
know
time
they
they
had to work
drive,
out like that.
Yeah.
they have to be super
G-force.
fit and have a lot of a very small percent of body fat because they're basically burning it while they're getting thrown around in the car with all the G-force. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very interesting.
I mean, I know a bit, but I can't really speak about.
Yeah, them man
I can't
be-
speak too much about it.
Booking
Listen, man,
200 miles per hour.
it's not an easy sport at all. It's arguably one of the most harshest sports to learn on your body, because your body goes through a lot of shit while you do it. Because it's kind of a young man's game as well, because like you have to have lightning fast reactions and reflexes, so it favors the young.
There ain't no way you can be old and be trying to do that.
No, it gets to a point. That's why what Lewis is doing is so impressive. He's like 37 and he's still doing it.
Lewis is 37.
I think he's 36.
That boy is old.
Yeah, it's probably, if this was not his last season, the next season will probably be his last season.
Yo, just go break the record though.
I was thinking if he had won that last season, I think he would have been done.
Yeah.
I think now he's lost, and he's not said a single word on any platform since he's lost that race. I think he's coming back for blood. He's not going to go out a champ.
Spend them peas.
Because they fucked him over, bro. You'll see it when you watch the show.
Mercedes or the FIA?
The FIA fucked over Lewis.
Because apparently rule...
As far as I'm concerned... No, go on. Continue.
The rule, they didn't listen.
They made new rules.
On the spot, on the day.
Bro, no Dua Lipa. They made new rules, bro. I swear to God. So basically, I don't even know if I want to spoil it for you, because I'd like you to watch it and just see what they do.
I have a vague idea, but I mean, either way, Hamilton got fucked
It's
over.
just nuts. He had lapped the whole field, and essentially there was a crash, so everybody had to line up where they were. And whenever there's a red flag in race, not red flag, sorry, a yellow flag, and a safety car, essentially, when the race restarts, you have to start where you are. So let's say I'm first, you're second, but there's 18th and 17th are in front of you. When the safety car's gone and the race restarts, you have to start from there. Bro, do you know what the race control man said? He said everyone needs to unlap themselves. So if everyone needs to unlap themselves, that means everyone needs to get into the order of the race. So then you come behind me, third goes behind you, fourth goes behind you. Brother, nobody unlapped themselves except for Verstappen. Verstappen went from, I guess technically 5 cars away from Hamilton to going right behind him for the last race of the match. So the rules didn't make any sense. They basically fucked the rules.
Have they said anything themselves?
Should listen to specs.
No rules.
Yeah.
Mercedes took it to court, and I think they dropped it eventually. But I think the guy, so the race steward, Michael Massey, is going to end up potentially quitting his job because of it, because he was a massive cock up. Everyone knows he fucked up.
Yeah.
And Verstappen was on fresh tires. Lewis didn't pit, so Verstappen was always going to go past Lewis. Like, it was kind of like a foregone conclusion. Lewis tried hard, but there's literally nothing he could do.
I don't know.
So that's why Lewis feels genuinely and rightfully fucked over that he lost that championship.
No, it's insane. But great show, great sport, which I will, you know what, it's a good, that's all you want it to be. It's a good advert for the sport. I think, you know what, I would personally be checking it out. I don't think I can sit there and watch the whole race, but I'll definitely be checking out highlights from now on. Yeah,
absolutely. It's worthwhile. And if there's any races like there's like build up towards it being a good race, like the points might be level prior to it, or someone's had a mad lap in qualifying, it's definitely worth watching a race. I don't watch every single race anymore. I used to when I was a kid. I used to watch every single race, but now I'll just catch a race here and there whenever I have the time, because who's got 2 hours spare? If it's not for our shitty clubs, do you know what I mean? Every week.
Even them, man. I'll still be getting highlights from me. That's about it.
Brother. E-man, what have you been watching recently?
Well, Snowpiercer, season.
Is there a new season?
Yeah, season 3 has just come out.
I thought it was just a movie where it's just like...
It was a movie.
Did they expand it?
Film theory. It's the second part to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Wait, what?
It's part 2 to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Right, you're gonna... I don't watch the show, but you're gonna have to explain
Willy Wonka's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I forgot the film.
The Johnny
theory.
Depp one. Is that the one? Did he do Willy and Wonka? Willy and the Wonka. That pause.
Yes.
Johnny Depp's one.
Yes.
Okay.
So apparently it's part 2 to that.
Right.
But far in the future.
And there's Easter eggs that show that that's the case. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, for the film. And
Jesus
then now
Christ.
there's a series. It's completely different. It's a lot more serious. So pretty much mankind has seen that the world is warming too much, so they decide to put some chemicals in the air
and put everyone on a train.
No, not put everybody in the train. It starts to freeze.
Right.
at,
The train starts to freeze.
No, the temperatures of Earth
Earth.
start to drop in a significant way where it's not beneficial for the human
Oh, it's not
race
habitable.
in the next couple of years. So essentially what they do is they build a massive train to keep going, and that's where humanity will thrive, on the train.
Okay.
Now, there was enough spaces for people who paid for a ticket, and unfortunately for the people who are on the train, have more individuals on the train that come on, and then that causes a problem because now you have to distribute resources.
What, more
evenly
people
then.
come on the train?
Yeah. Opportunist and
How long is this train?
miles.
Right.
How many people on humanity?
Where's the train going?
It's just going around the world. It's going around the world. So everything is frozen.
Yo, that's
so
hilarious.
the sea is
The
frozen.
film it's based off of ain't bad.
Yeah, so the sea is frozen, everything's frozen. So then basically there's a bunch of people on the train and they keep going cool. Boom.
Thomas
Anyways,
and that.
Thomas. So so what happens in this series is that people at the back of the train, called tailies because it's the tail of the train,
It's a classist type thing going on.
Yes,
on the
it's a
train.
massive classist
Yeah,
type.
I've heard this.
The classism going on. There's people who are high up, and then there's people who are middle class, and then working class, and then tailies. Yeah, the lowest of the lowest. They attempt to overthrow the train.
Where are they getting food from?
Oh, it's all produced within
on the train.
on the train.
Yo, that's
so you have cows that are being bred.
Fair enough.
Bro, the
actually.
train
Do
is
your
long.
That's
The
quite
train is
smart.
long in it. They have cows that are being bred, fish that's being bred. They have a bunch of things that's going on. So they attempt to overthrow the train, and in the second season, they find out that there was another train going on the same train line. So then that's where it really
Kicks off.
kicks off. And right now I'm on season 3.
Dope.
Yeah.
Love that for you.
Dope.
And
Dope.
I'm gonna go and watch season 4 of Snowfall
Season
before-
4 of Snowfall.
before season 5 comes
Gonna
out.
remind yourself of
Yeah.
what happens. Yeah, man,
Just
it's a
gonna
good
remind
season.
myself.
It was a good season.
And yeah, I'm watching Legion. I used to watch Legion. It's
Is it the X-Men show?
yes, this is the X-Men show. This is a person who is
Charles Xavier's son in it.
no, yes, he is Charles Xavier's son, but his power level is Omega, so it's like the highest form. But he's is it schizophrenic where you have several personalities?
Yes.
sir.
So he's schizophrenic, but he's not schizophrenic by choice. There is a mutant that has possessed him
Oh.
In order to think that he is.
that in order to make him think that he's schizophrenic, but at the same time he has so many powers he doesn't know that is attached to each personality, but he doesn't
Interesting.
know how to control it because there is this other
Person doing it.
mutant controlling him inside of him. So it's
I've heard it's a good show. I just haven't got around to watching
yeah.
it.
So I'm back on season 2, and yeah.
How many seasons did it have? I think it got cancelled, didn't it?
I think it did get cancelled, but it's on season 3 at the current
Okay.
moment. So
Right,
I'm watching those. I was watching something. I kind of got bored really quickly, but you know how Bugsy Malone keeps talking about the beef up in Manchester, Moor Side and stuff like that. So it's on Netflix. It's just talking about briefly from the policeman's perspective of what was going on with gang wars and criminal activity in the UK. And they're talking about one guy, and one guy obviously was like, yeah, it was madness. I was a bad guy back in the day. I just never shot kids. And when I was shot,
That's a crazy sentence.
yeah, because it's not something to brag about, like when you shoot teenagers. So
Course.
Crazy.
So yeah, he got run up and then he got shot in the leg, but it went through his leg, through his piece, and then through his other
Damn.
leg. Yeah,
God damn. You're just
So-
going through it.
Meatless.
yeah. But the reason why
Man, taking veganery to
I don't
a
know
whole
if
new
he's
level.
got it still, but yeah,
You're dumb, man.
Oh shit.
So the reason why the Manchester beef started is because they were both doing like
shit.
petty stuff, like car
Yeah.
racing, just physical fist fighting, whatever the case is, playing games, football games, pool games. They were just doing that kind of stuff. So then one person went to America, bought a leather coat, came back, then went to the other side, left the coat there. Then a group of people were starting to wear his coat,
Right.
and they were bragging that they stole it. and that's how the beef started between the two sides.
Wow.
Yeah,
Beef always starts over something.
and that
stupid.
was in 1991, and now nobody knows why the beef started.
That's how it all goes, though, isn't it?
Nah, kids just end up fighting for nothing.
One older's rubbed another older's older, then before you know it, they're robbing each other for the rest of their lives.
That's
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
That's
Sad.
crazy, man. I've been watching Ozark season 4.
I've seen you seem impressed.
I haven't watched
show is
Ozark, but I watched the last episode though.
Did you watch the last episode?
Yeah, my brother was watching it. I was like, oh, okay, let me see it.
Mad, isn't it? Peak, bro.
I don't know much about it, but
Spoiler
it
alert
just
if anyone's
seems
watching it.
seems crazy.
Brother, this family, the woman, Wendy Bird,
Yeah.
bro, she's just power hungry, bro. The kids are dumb as, or the son is dumb as fuck, moving like white Tariq.
Oh dear God.
It's a fantastic show.
Yeah,
It only gets better as it progresses. I think I was telling you about it in the car when we were driving to Wembley.
yeah.
That show only gets better and better. And I've been watching Attack on Titan as well. That show is one of the best things I've ever watched.
Okay.
The anime.
Yeah, hands down, one of the best things I've ever watched. Period. Like Game of Thrones, any of that.
Did they beat up
period.
Superman?
No. It's not.
That's One Punch.
The good thing. Yeah, that's what's his name from One Punch Man. One Punch Man, isn't it?
Yeah.
But Attack on Titan, yeah, it's just one of the best shows I've ever watched. The last episode I saw, I cannot believe what I saw. Like, I just can't believe what I saw.
Subbed or dubbed?
Brother. Subbed, man. Subbed. It's just like, I won't give away any spoilers. There's no point in me telling you about the story.
As far as I know, there's a village and there's giants. They come and take people.
And they eat people,
Yeah.
right? And that just seems like that's a surface level thing.
Yeah.
And you're rooting for this guy at the beginning of the show.
It's on Netflix.
Okay. Attack
I
on
think
Titans.
I think a few of the seasons are on Netflix.
How many seasons are there?
This is the last season, it's season 4.
Okay. It's
okay.
4
Yeah,
seasons.
it's not that many seasons.
No, okay.
Oh,
How many
man.
episodes per season?
Sometimes it's like 500,
12.
like Dragon Ball Z.
It's not it's not long at all. There's less than 80 episodes of the show, I believe.
I think Dragon Ball Z is still going.
It's one of the best shows I've ever watched. And the last episode, I can't believe what I saw.
All right,
I just can't believe it.
might have to give it a spin.
I would
okay,
recommend it to
believe
everybody. I can't believe it.
What was another topic we had? I think we got
we
one
just
more.
kind of went on the sidetrack.
Why black women are hating black male podcasts? We briefly spoke about it on the other episode, but now
Aloni has cooked us into oblivion.
I've seen 3 videos. If I could hook it up to the Bluetooth right now, I probably could. But
I think it's not only that. I actually just think it's a war on UK men in general. I've just seen a lot of slander for us in general. You know? I don't know what happened. I mean, I think our PR is good, but I just think we've been getting cooked, and I'm not sure why. I don't know what's going on, lads. What have we
What's
done?
going on, lads? What you man done?
What have you guys done this time?
would it be toxic for me to say it's best if you just appreciate us now?
But I don't
Because we'll
think
find
so.
somebody else to appreciate us.
The words of E-Man G45 or
You switching-
E-Man
you switching
G45
sides.
alone.
My mum went out on Friday. Said, you know what?
That milk looking kind of condensed.
Maybe it ain't all rosy at the dairy milk.
Sweet milk.
Impossible. Impossible. If Ema came out into this room with a white girlfriend, I think I'd jump on the table.
No. This can't be.
Can't be.
Woo! Let's just say I have no
Sturdy.
time, boy.
Nah, I think it's all in light-hearted jest. I feel like online it just amplifies everything.
The TikToks they're making about men being on podcasts is hilarious. Though.
Yeah, they're killing us.
So it's like the only woman that love me is my mother, and I can't be with a girl if she don't love me like my mother. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's so true. Like I was with my shawty, and I had to end it because she didn't love me like my mother.
Listen, man, they're trying to get us out of here. They don't want us to talk. They don't want us to breathe. They just want us to.
I don't know.
I just stopped talking because I didn't want to get us cancelled.
Let's see if I can.
Made Chapel podcast circuit.
You're gonna have to put on your headphones because I'm gonna play this video because you won't be able to.
I was
hear
wondering
it.
why that light came on.
Oh, it's paired. Okay, it's paired. It's definitely paired. But hold on, listen.
I don't know how to turn that.
Demi, you're struggling on the video. Hold on.
Ooh.
Why am I being made to chase a female? Bro, why are we being made to chase a female?
This is the video.
Pay for the first date.
Nah, she's great.
Pay for flowers, pay for nails, pay for food.
This is what you think that
That's
we
what
are,
they
you know.
want from us, bro.
It's
Take our
all
money.
in jest, I
And why
think.
are these same females, same beanies,
Same
having an Instagram page when they're in a relationship? Nah, cause how are you trying
She's
to
good.
make yourself look appealing?
We
That's
might be done,
cheating,
you know.
bro.
Listen, man, we might have to end this might be our last episode.
We like Chucky and them.
Listen, you lot, we appreciate you for following us on this journey, but
We ain't going nowhere.
I'd like
Peace
to
and power,
apologize.
Black family. My goddesses, queens, and earths.
Listen, man,
All right, we got him.
we like to apologize
For what?
to absolutely no one.
The two-time champ does absolutely fucking nothing. I feel sorry for people's ears back there.
Listen, man, hey, I don't think McGregor gets enough kudos for that, for his run in MMA, you know, and just
He
his
moved like
antics.
it was
Period.
WWE. When he threw the table at the bus, I said, "Yo, this kid's nuts."
And the Mayweather run had me dying.
He's
got a book bag.
still cussing out, man.
He can't even read. Man said he can't even read.
I didn't know you said that.
Yes, bro. I was real tears. Real tears. Whoever wrote the material for McGregor during the Mayweather thing is a fucking... I know Mayweather wanted to laugh as well. I know he wanted to laugh.
Dance for me, boy.
That's for me, boy. Listen.
No, that
gonna
is
do
upper
nothing.
echelon. I can't believe you said that.
You can't even read. Yeah, bro. Bro, listen.
That's
I know we got
different.
sidetracked, but that makes me laugh till this day.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I can't believe that.
But yeah, we ain't going nowhere, man.
Nah, that's a fact.
We ain't going nowhere. You gonna love us.
Love with the head
that
of the
sounds
downs on
like-
top. And not gonna shine in
me.
my little hat. I don't know what he says after that.
Wasn't there a remix
ahead
of
and
Mary J.
be-
Blige?
Oh,
Go ahead and be me.
I hated
Hip
that.
hop queen.
I ain't going no.
man,
Oh
somebody
man,
get to know
I
me.
had to hear
It's
that,
the
bro.
end. Losers lose, winners win. This is real. We ain't got to pretend the cold world that we in.
Mm.
It's full of crushing pain. Oh, listen, he was going hard.
Yeah, for real, man. He had one chance and he took it.
He did.
One-on-one with the keeper. What's the final topic? I think we've got time.
It was the Brits, but listen, do we care?
I don't. It's going to be a bunch of celebrities getting awards. Some of them should win. Some of them probably shouldn't. You know, it's the same thing every year.
That's a fact. Let's just guess very quickly, and then we can get out of here because we got to feed the streets. The Brits has happened, so we might
Adele,
as well.
Adele, more Adele, and then Adele, I guess. I got to
she's
feed the
gonna-
street.
She's gonna sweep, but they've got rid of the genders for the
Oh, is it?
categories. So women and men and everyone else in between. I don't mean that in any offense. Are in the categories, so anybody can win.
Anybody can get it.
But let's just quickly have a quick look.
The Brit Awards nominees.
We'll just ring off who we think will win.
Album of the year, Adele.
Yeah. So the options for album of the year is Adele 30, Dave. We're all in this together. We're all alone. We're all in this together. Sorry, we're all alone in this together. Ed Sheeran plus. Or equals, whatever he calls them nowadays. Little Sims, Sometimes I Might Be Introvert, Sam Fender, 17 Going Under. Who is winning that category?
Adele.
He's gonna be a man because of sexism.
I think it's going to be Adele.
And on that note, it has been a great episode, lads. We'll see you next week. No, it'll be Adele. She'll win.
Adele!
Adele.
Adele. Yeah, she'll probably win. Artist of the year, Adele, Dave, Ed Sheeran, Little Sims, Sam Fender.
Who the fuck is Sam Fender?
Sam Fender makes that song that was on FIFA that was really good. I forgot what it's called.
Well, I'm going to...
Really? Yeah, that's him.
Get busy, Sam. Adele.
Artist of the year. Yeah, probably Adele again.
Maybe
She's gonna
Ed Sheeran
sweep.
can nick it, but yeah.
Shout out to my boy Ed, man. Best group: Coldplay,
Give it to
D-Block
D-Block Europe.
Little Sims, London Grammar, or Wolf Alice.
Block you
Give it to D-Block Europe. I don't care.
In
Please.
that kitchen, I don't need no apron. Hey, every other week, gotta be catching. Give it to the lads, man. Come on, man.
Song of the year. Hey, yo.
Coldplay still making music, what, man? If you don't, alright, song of the year. Jesus, that's a few.
Nah, okay. We'll just say the one we want to win and the one that will win.
A1J1 latest trends.
Yes, give it to the
Sweeping,
boys.
baby. What's his name? I saw Deej. When I saw him, I was like, Brits nominated. I was gassing the guy up, bro. Like, Brits nominated, yeah. Listen,
Have to.
they're gonna. I hope they win, but
But Most likely.
Core blimey, that is a hard category.
Adele's not even in it.
Bodies on here, you know.
Oh, easy on me. Yeah, Adele's gonna.
Easy on
it's a
me.
clean sweep for Adele. I just can't see.
And she's performing, so they're gonna give it to her.
Yeah, no,
So
that's
she's
fine.
happy about it. Best new artist: Central C, Griff.
Well, okay,
Joy
I'm
Crooks,
giving-
Little
I'm giving
Sims,
it to Central
Self-Esteem.
because I would have given it to Little Sims, but she is not a new artist under any stretch.
Why
of
the
imagination.
hell have they put Little Sims in best new artist?
They want to give her something because that album is so
That's
good.
pathetic for them.
So I
putting
think they're
her
going to
in
give her. Do you know? I wouldn't be surprised if Little
Listen,
Sims.
I don't mean this out of hate, but I think they just did it for equal opportunity. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's egregious. She's been making music since 2014, bro.
But they're probably just gonna throw it in there for equal opportunity. I'm not gonna lie
Yeah,
to you.
it's
Maybe
that's a ridiculous
best new
shout.
artist. No, I was going to say best new artist means you've never been nominated. So
Well, yeah, but the
doesn't
thing is,
matter.
she's been underground.
If, say, for example, I don't know, someone who's been doing it for years, Chip could be.
I know what you're trying to say.
If you
yeah,
hadn't
yeah,
been
I know what you're
nominated.
trying to say.
Chippy.
But there was definitely
This is
an
fucking as
agenda.
bad as when Anthony Martial was in PFA Young Player of the Year.
Listen, man, let my dog cook. It's 10 a.m. in Seville, bro. Best international artist: Billie Eilish, Doja Cat, Lil Nas X, Olivia Rodrigo, or
Doja
Taylor
Cat.
Swift. Give it to my
Doja.
baby Doja, man.
Doja Cat.
Give it to Amala.
Doja Yam.
You know what? I might buy the Billie Eilish.
Yeah, I'm Cheeto.
Doja Yam Cheeto.
I might buy the Billie Eilish Jordan 15s. They look cold.
Get a picture of him up.
Nah,
You would cook.
They cooked
that's the one that Tinker Hatfield said. I cried when I designed it.
Why?
So it's good or bad?
It was horrible to everybody.
Oh, yikes.
Because it looks like a normal shoe, but then the tongue is not. It doesn't really look like a tongue. It just looks like it's just pointing outwards.
Where's Doja Cat from? Is she Tanzanian?
No, she's South African.
Oh.
Close enough.
SA.
Oh. That explains things.
Woman.
Best
Let me
international...
be your woman. Woman.
That explains a lot. Best international group.
ABBA.
ABBA? Yo, is it 2022? ABBA, BTS,
ABBA, best new artist.
Oh, BTS for sure. man.
Mainskin. Who the fuck is Mainskin?
It's probably
they-
South Korean.
It's that
Oh.
Italian group that did that new Begging remix.
Begging.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Silk Sonic and War on Drugs.
BTS.
They'll probably give it to BTS.
But I would like to see Silk Sonic take it.
Shouts out to the army who are supporting us still. Shouts out to Ikran as well.
Always.
A best international song. I'm not going through this list. Why is Drake featuring Lil Baby Girls on Girls on this list? The man called himself a lesbian.
Do you know who likes that song? Girls. So good for them.
Fair enough. They might give it to
You know what girls don't like?
Billie
Like
Eilish.
the podcast.
Or,
God damn it.
oh, God.
You're bitter.
Brits Rising Star. We've not heard of any of these. Oh no,
Bree
no,
Runway,
Bree
give it to
Runway.
Bree
Okay,
Runway.
give it to Bree Runway. Best dance. What? Oh, as in best dance, like best dance, like the genre. What name?
You know that dance move, yeah? I swear down, I did it in front of my parents one time. They thought I was possessed. You know
I'm
that
not
one where you
surprised.
just
Crumpin.
yeah,
Crumpin even. Is
Yeah.
it crumpin?
crumping.
Yo,
And you just bare stomping for no reason.
best pop R&B.
Bare breaking spinal.
Nah, it's over.
They were doing it for the Black Lives Matter marches, weren't they?
Yeah, they can go to hell. I mean,
best.
Wow.
Yikes.
They're really fighting. They're fighting for civil rights. You say go
And,
to hell.
and what you're crumping in front of the police. What?
Listen, dog.
I remember getting it. He's just there. He's just, how's that gonna help the cause?
Police look at me, looking at him like, what are you doing, bro?
Man's moving like
If I shoot you one time,
You'll be doing. Nah, I don't want to
it's
say
for a
that.
good cause, bro. Just
man
there.
was moving like prime Chris Brown, bro.
I don't know. Just the jacket shuffling.
Just
Levi
You
jeans.
know what? Colin's jacket makes that noise.
hey.
I never shook at them.
Whoever recorded that Yo video about the music was having a wild time. Chris Brown was just doing so no music.
No music.
Oh
Go
shit.
dance.
Jesus Christ. Alright, best pop and rap. Best pop and R&B, sorry. I can't even read anymore.
Is there a black person in there?
No, let's give it to Dua because she's the closest person to black in that list. Best hip hop, grime, rap. Look how they lump us all in one category. Oh, that's a hard one to pick.
Just give it to Dave.
Treso, Central C, Dave Getz, or Little Sims. I couldn't tell you, you know. That's a hard one.
They'll probably, I don't know.
Anybody could, apart from Tracy, AJ Tracy, any of them could win.
Give it to Central, why not? You know, that's
If
my
he
guy.
wins it, fair enough. If you were gonna ask me, I'd probably give it to Getz. But yeah, Little Sims Getz or Dave would be a good choice.
All right.
Cool, man. Song suggestions before we get out of there. It's been
Honestly, I'm out of ideas. I ain't really been listening to music like that, so I'm gonna throw it back for y'all.
Hey,
Pause, bro.
Oh man.
Pause. I was really thinking you're about to say something else, but bro, you need to speak to HR.
Man said, I can't even repeat what you said. That's brazy. Yo, I'm gonna pick Young T and Bugsy.
V-neck.
Unknown T,
Fuck you.
Roberto Cavalli. That's a really good song. With an Unknown T. That's my choice. Those boys actually made a decent album, you know. I didn't mind it. I didn't hate it. Young T and Bugsy.
Say what?
Yeah.
I might have to give it a
It's
spin.
decent. I think you'll like it a lot. There's a couple good songs on there, man.
Nah, I'll be rating them highly. I am really struggling.
I don't think I even put this on. Did I put this on last week? Honda Civic? I think I did.
Tory Lanez. No, you didn't. That EP is one of my favorite EPs from him. It's got Fallback on there as well. I think the name of the song is. That song's hard. Honda Civic and Fallback are hard songs.
I don't know if it's ever been in here, but I'm gonna go No Words by Dave.
I don't wanna dead no.
If it has been in there,
So
I'll give you another option, but
I don't wanna.
you know, it is what it is at this point.
I don't wanna steal bangles.
I want to put Clubbing by Robert. No, I'm joking.
Oh, for God's sake. Weird it.
Oh, they're really gonna hate us now. Oh, you know what I was listening to? I was listening to Make It Rain. Lil Wayne's verse, amazing. What's going on with this?
Lil
stand?
Wayne's mad.
This stand wants to
I
fight
think
me.
the studio is just beefing us for the sake of beefing us now.
Yeah, Honda Civic by Tory Lanez.
Good song, good EP. One of my favorite EPs from him. What's the name of the EP called? It's the one with the blue cover, isn't it?
Yeah, let me get it up.
We're allowing Tory Lanez back.
Again. Sorry?
Tory Lanez back in the fold.
Hey man, he never left.
Hey.
We getting cancelled, huh?
But actually, no. We could talk about that very, very briefly. What happens to Tory Lanez if he's found innocent? Because
I can tell you for free, nothing's gonna happen. No one's gonna care, bro.
nah.
They don't care. All I can really say is that they don't really care about us. Listen. Hey, Michael Jackson's a madman, you know. How can you start Thriller with Wanna Be Starting Something?
you want to be starting son.
Like, the album literally starts like boom, 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 boom. Like, what was Quincy Jones doing and them doing in the studio when they made that?
They'll get busy, man. That might be the most busiest anyone's ever got.
Brother, that might be my favorite Michael song, you know.
Wanna Be Starting?
I know it's a really wild choice,
It doesn't have a title.
but it's so mad. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Oh, I don't know what my favorite Michael song would be. Man.
I think it's my favorite Michael song just because of the vibe.
I think the remix to Blue Gangster.
What?
The remix to Blue Gangster. The remaster.
Is your favorite Michael Jackson song?
recent favorite Michael Jackson songs? Yeah.
Oh no, I was just talking in general.
Yeah, Michael Jackson, Blue Gangster.
Oh, I don't know, you know.
He big crip, you know.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, that's
Have you
why
seen that video of him in the car? And everyone's chasing him.
Yeah, look at them titties. Whenever I've not seen it.
I'm showing you this as soon as the episode is done. He was about it, man.
Alright, say less.
Listen, man, he's trying to see him 8 to PM. Double did him and
need
need
him, I need
him. Listen.
Yeah.
You know, I just like them titties.
No way.
Listen, man.
That's how Michael's getting down. I can't believe
Rest in
it.
peace, man, to the legend, man.
The legend himself, no myth.
Cool. On that note,
You know it.
another episode. We appreciate
Made in Chafford
y'all.
podcast. Follow us everywhere. Check out mainchafford.com.
Yes, sir.
You know what time it is.
Leave us reviews, please. Leave us some Spotify reviews. I want to see those numbers go up. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate the love.
Love.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Bye.